Hello, YouTube, and welcome to episode 16 of our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough on the hardest difficulty. In today's episode, we go with Sebastian to meet his sister Anne and his uncle Solomon. We also help out Narrator Roberts in her quest to establish diplomatic relations with the Mer people. I had a great time making this episode. The story of this game is awesome, whether it be the main quest, side quests, character quests. Truly, I had a great time. And if you have a great time watching, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed, because it's completely free for you, really helps me out a ton, and of course, subscribing is the best way to see more content. That being said, I hope you enjoy. Don't you love when they do shit like that? Oh, kitty. Don't you love when they do shit like that and put something that's like a dash in that's faster than running? And I think that's the zone, right? No? That's the zone.
You will regret coming here.
I want to go grab the flu station, and then
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
It's just 3.
Levioso. Descendo. I won't bet. Expelliarmus. Someone's Levioso. Descendo. Confundo. Rather unwarrior. Expelliarmus. Hi. Confringo.
Oh, that wasn't the right button.
Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Your Revelio.
One camp down, one more to go.
One camp down, one more to go. Is there more in this camp, loot-wise? No? Okay.
An intruder! Levioso, Descendo, Confringo. Bonk. Levioso, Descendo. No! Expelliarmus.
No.
Confringo, Levioso, Descendo. I won't rest. Expelliarmus. One less human to worry about. You will regret coming here. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. I won't rest until you're Expelliarmus.
Jesus.
I was right not to be worried. Descendo. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. No! Levioso, Descendo. Stop avoiding Accio. Defindo.
Alright.
Revelio.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
No!
What are you up to now? I do miss the bustle of business. poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio.
I've had enough of Fellcroft.
Alright.
Revelio.
Back to sneaky mode. Peruvian instant darkness powder. When thrown in the air, this powder from Peru creates an impenetrable darkness resistant to most light creation spells. The Ashwinders have been using it to steal from surrounding areas without detection. Smartest thing they appear to have done.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yeah, 'cause that was stealthy. Just because you whispered the word doesn't make the explosion any less loud.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Revelio.
Now come on, always plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints.
Arrest the momentum.
Know you there.
Petrificus totalis.
Because again, that was stealthy.
I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master at this. A master.
Alright, let's do it.
Jesus!
Oh, that dude tanked it!
Confringo.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Alright. Oh, that didn't work out according to plan.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
And...
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Sneaky, sneaky man.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
We ought to be at the hog pen.
Did you
Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
Give me my trait, son. Ooh, disarming 2. Let's go.
up for a bit of dying, are we?
I wonder who lives here.
over here. Let's go meet Sebastian.
Revelio.
Oh, well, go meet his sister. Meet up with Sebastian. The Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Cool.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Alright, well, let's go, I guess. Sorry, child, I'll read your message after the cutscene.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Yeah, I don't see how that was his fault. Alright, bro.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
No, not the visit he'd hoped for. And right back in the house. Hi.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Yeah, he's kind of already made up his mind about that, and I don't actually intend on stopping him. So, let's see how this goes.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
And now let's snoop in his house. A letter from Anne to Sebastian. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be, Anne. Letter from Sebastian to Anne. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. No, I will not be taking the apple. That said, is there, like... Is that out back? Yeah, that's out back. Alright, let's, just kind of... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Sup, dude? I hope you're not as much of a dick as you seem like.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
Nope, just a
I
dick.
was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Yeah,
I
I
want
don't...
to see how Sebastian's faring.
I don't think whatever he could do is worse than her, like, dying. So... I'm gonna keep trying. Plus, curses. So...
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Let's do this shit.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Digging for something.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I'm gonna get there and see some, like, ancient magic remnants or some shit, aren't I?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Not your best fight, here.
Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! No! I will make you pay. Levioso!
I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Expelliarmus! Fringo! How childish! Let's get this.
Right, I gotta.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
I gotta do this.
Stop it!
There we go.
Confringo, Levioso,
I won't
Descendo.
No! You've made your last mistake.
Flipendo,
How nice and such.
Glacius, Defendo.
I won't rest.
Accio, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Descendo. Confringo,
Nice of you.
Levioso. Descendo. Descendo. Confringo, Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about.
Levioso, Descendo.
I won't rest.
Glacius, Accio, Defendo. Flipendo. Levioso,
One less human.
Confringo.
No!
Glacius,
Put me down!
Flipendo.
You can't stop us. Easily done.
Glacius,
I won't rest until you.
Flipendo. Levioso, Descendo. Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, come on, Sebastian. You gotta admit you had fun.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne.
It's gonna be ancient magic.
Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
We shall.
They seem to
Revelio.
have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It is, isn't it?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Yup.
But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Ancient magic. They're looking for something of Percy's. I realize that I've wandered out of the search area, but I'm still finding gold, so... Stoney need galleons!
Revelio.
Oh, there we go, there's a switch. Oh no, what is that? Oh no, it's armaments for, like, a troll?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Yup. Yup.
This well looks familiar. Revelio.
You gonna comment on the well? You gonna sprint over here to comment?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Ah, the pensieve. Picture of Percy? Yup.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Alright, Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensieve that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensieve in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yep.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yep, you're on track.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
My cat came in. He wants to come up on my lap. Oh, no way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of
Lumos.
this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Mm-hmm. Entry 2 of 7. Entry 1 of 7. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing I could lessen the burden of the heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Okay.
Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No. No, Sebastian. I can see the Undercroft.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But You said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Hell yeah, Sebastian.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
That's probably not necessary.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Whoa. Ah.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Is it a map? No, not a map.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Till then. I think I'm out of main quest, so I think I need to wait another second.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
We'll go down to the boathouse, get that flu station.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need to swim.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
Fair enough.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Okay.
How has wizardkind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I'd perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizardkind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Huh.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Oh, fuck no.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Confringo! Luke.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Confringo! Lumos.
Okay. Back over here. And boom.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
Is this the part where we can ask her for payment? Because I'm all about asking for payment.
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizardkind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
And alright, we're good. Haha, it lets me fly back up the stairs. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.